Hey guys, Matt here with Nonfiction Geek with a review of All Your Base Are Belong to Us by Goldberg. This is a book about video game history and how video games took a prominent place in our society alongside of music and movies as a form of entertainment. Well, Goldberg says that he's going to take us through the history of video games and explain how that history fed into video games becoming a dominant part of pop culture. To some extent, the early chapters are individual vignettes of early video game designers and early video game companies. So he talks about Ralph Baer, he talks about Atari. Later on, he does talk about the motivations behind some of the biggest names in the business today, such as Rockstar. However, most of the book is focused on the individual histories of companies and designers. Casual fans of video game history will definitely find some new things in these pages. Most of the stories are very well written in a narrative sense. Some of the language is a little bit odd. He makes very strange metaphors and obscure references that some people might not understand. However, the purpose of his writing is very clear, and it is written in such a way as to be interesting and exciting. If you're a hardcore fan of video game history, this book probably isn't for you. Goldberg is limited by the scope of his quest, and therefore is limited to skimming the surface of a lot of these histories. Each chapter is 15-20 pages and does not go greatly in depth into any one company or designer. Goldberg's writing is difficult at best. The introduction in particular reads like a high schooler's first fanfic. However, once you get past that, there is a very solid history of video games underneath of it. That history is not particularly deep, but if you are new to video game history, you need to read this book. He talks about every aspect of the video game market, from the technological side and the art design to marketing. One of the great things near the end of the book is he talks about the marketing campaign that Nintendo did to attract casual gamers to the Wii. And it's brilliant. But other than that, you're going to find a rich history here. You're going to find references to some of the most beloved games and genres from the last 50 years. So my final recommendation and rating is this. If you are new to video game history, read this book. It's a great overview. It's not particularly in depth, but it's a really good overview. If you're a hardcore fan of video game history, there's probably not a lot new in these pages, but you might find something, so go pick it up at your local library. As far as a rating goes, I give it about a 7 out of 10. It's a good airplane read. It'd be great just to keep at your desk at the office for lunchtime. But it's not terribly in-depth, and the writing can be a little bit off-putting for some people. But either way, go pick up this book and check it out.